Silence or stand. Please be seated. The name of the court is now received.
Mr. Toomey. Please the court. It's my privilege to present those who have recently been appointed senior counsel in and for the state of New South Wales. Please the court.
Thank you. Mr. Weinberger, do you move?
I have the honour to announce that I have been appointed a senior counsel for the state of New South Wales, taking rank and precedence next after my learned friend Brendan George Campbell.
Mr. Lange.
I have the honour to announce that I have been appointed as senior counsel for the state of New South Wales, taking rank and precedence after my learned friend Eric Politis.
Mr. Toe.
I have the honour to announce that I've been appointed as senior counsel for the state of New South Wales, taking rank and precedence next after my learned friend Peter David Lang.
Mr. Mabry, do you move?
I have the honour to announce that I've been appointed as senior counsel for the state of New South Wales, taking rank and precedence next after my learned friend Toby Takwai-To.
Ms. Shepherd, do you move?
I have the honour to announce that I have been appointed as senior counsel for the state of New South Wales, taking rank and precedence next after my learned friend Elliot Alexander James Hyde.
Thank you. Mr. Tynan, do you move?
I have the honour to announce that I have been appointed as senior counsel for the state of New South Wales, taking rank and precedence next after my learned friend Joanne Shepherd.
Mr. Nigo, do you move?
I have the honour to announce that I have been appointed as senior counsel for the state of New South Wales, taking rank and precedence next after my learned friend Daniel Joseph Hyman.
Mr. Kleinberg, do you move?
I have the honour to announce that I have been appointed as senior counsel for the state of New South Wales, taking rank and precedence next after my learned friend Daniel Alexander Nego.
Ms. Barnett, do you move?
I have the honour to announce that I have been appointed senior counsel for the state of New South Wales, taking rank and precedence next after my learned friend Scott Andrew Fraser.
Mr. Hughes, do you move?
I have the honour to announce that I've been appointed senior counsel for the state of New South Wales, taking rank and precedence next after my learned friend Lindell Elizabeth Bunn.
Ms. Brigden, do you move?
I have the honour to announce that I've been appointed as senior counsel for the state of New South Wales, taking rank and precedence next after my learned friend David Alexander Hughes.
Mr. Kaplan, do you move?
I have the honour to announce that I have been appointed as senior counsel for the state of New South Wales, taking rank and precedence next after my learned friend Victoria Rosemary Brigden.
Ms. Davidson, do you move?
I have the honour to announce that I've been appointed as senior counsel for the state of New South Wales, taking rank and precedence next after my learned friend Maura Dog Kaplan.
Mr. Hogarth, do you move?
I have the honour to announce that I've been appointed as senior counsel for the state of New South Wales, taking rank and precedence next after my learned friend Joanna Elizabeth Davidson.
Mr. Coulter, do you move?
I have the honour to announce that I've been appointed as senior counsel for the state of New South Wales, taking rank and precedence after my learned friend Elizabeth Rose Nicholson.
Mr. Lim, do you move?
I have the honour to announce that I've been appointed as senior counsel for the state of New South Wales, taking rank and precedence next after my learned friend David Paul Hume.
And Mr. Jones, do you move?
I have the honour to announce that I've been appointed senior counsel for the state of New South Wales, taking rank and precedence next after my learned friend Brendan.
So I, on behalf of the court and personally, congratulate each of you on the honour and privilege of your appointment as senior counsel. The appointment of senior counsel provides a public identification of barristers whose high standing and achievements justify an expectation on the part of persons needing the services of a barrister and on the part of the judiciary and the public that they will provide outstanding service as advocates and advisors to the good of the administration of justice in this state. Your appointment is a recognition by your peers at the bar, amongst solicitors, and by the judiciary of your high standing, reputation, and accomplishments. And it is a personal accolade and reward. The rank of Senior Counsel is of ancient lineage. Originally designated Queen's Counsel, the rank was created in England in the 16th century during the reign of Queen Elizabeth I. One of the first persons to receive the rank was Sir Francis Bacon. Originally Queen's Counsel, or later King's Counsel, were a group of counsel retained by the Crown, ranking next after sergeants at law and acting as assistants to the law officers of the Crown. Over time, the role broadened and a number of Queen's or King's Counsel increased. By the 1830s, in the reign of King William IV until 1837 and Queen Victoria thereafter, appointment as King's Counsel or Queen's Counsel became the standard means of recognising that a barrister was a senior and leading member of the legal profession. The earliest English law list, which was published in 1775 during the reign of King George III, listed 165 members of the bar, of whom 14 were King's Counsel, a proportion of 8.5%. After the 1830s, however, the proportion of King's Counsel or Queen's Counsel increased. By the last quarter of the 19th century, in the reign of Queen Victoria, approximately one practicing barrister in 6 in England was a Queen's Counsel, a proportion of 16.6%. Today in New South Wales, the same proportion exists, notwithstanding the growth in the number of barristers. In 2025, 2,460 barristers hold New South Wales practicing certificates, of whom 404 are King's Counsel or Senior Counsel, a proportion of 16.42%. Importantly, since Mary Gaudron became the first female barrister to take silk in New South Wales in 1981, some 40 years ago, the number of women both applying for and being appointed Queen's Counsel or Senior Counsel has increased. In 2025, 29% of female applicants were appointed as silk, and a total of 66 women now hold silk in New South Wales, representing 16.34% of barristers holding silk. Although there have been changes to the name and tradition of Queen's Counsel, as the office was originally designated, the significance of the office has not diminished. The appointment of Senior Counsel provides a clear and public identification of those barristers whose legal knowledge, experience and skills, and personal qualities mark them out as being the best within the legal profession. The requirements of being highly learned in the law, skilled as an advocate and diligent, having practical legal experience acquired over a considerable period, and having the highest standards of integrity, honesty, and independence continue to distinguish Senior Counsel as leaders in the legal profession. However, with the status and respect for the designation of Senior Counsel comes responsibilities. There is the responsibility to maintain the distinguished tradition and expectation of both service and leadership, which have been central to the institution for over 400 years. There is the responsibility to uphold the high standards expected of Senior Counsel in all advocacy and advice work. An advocate, as an officer of the court, is central in assisting in the administration of justice according to law and in upholding the rule of law. Judges place a significant level of trust in the advocates appearing before them. It is vital to our justice system that judges are able, without question, to hold the utmost confidence in the integrity and character of each advocate appearing before the court. As such, each advocate carries a significant burden. This burden is greater for those advocates who achieve the rank of Senior Counsel. They are expected to lead by example and to discharge these responsibilities to the fullest extent possible. There is also a responsibility to give hard advice to clients, advice that they may prefer not to hear, as to the prospects of success of cases and of particular issues in cases. It involves being discriminating as an advocate in the points to run and those to discard. Clients are more likely to accept such advice and such advocacy decisions by senior counsel because of their high standing and competence. The judiciary certainly rely on senior counsel to have given such advice and made such advocacy decisions. Litigation in the courts continues to cost too much and take too long. The time and resources available to the courts and to the parties are finite. These limitations require counsel, and particularly senior counsel, to make judgments about what is important and what is not in the preparation and presentation of litigation. There is also a responsibility to volunteer your knowledge, experience, and skills by taking up appropriate matters for people in need and worthy cases to ensure that the rule of law is obeyed and people without funds nevertheless have matters presented properly to the courts. Legal aid, when available, rarely extends to senior counsel, and in environmental matters, it is regrettably no longer available at all. It should be the proud duty of the inner bar to take worthy cases and to ensure that the rule of law is upheld. As a former Chief Justice of Australia remarked in a previous ceremony of the announcement of appointment of senior counsel, quote, "When counsel who are leaders in the profession offer their services in such cases, a powerful signal is sent to the wider community about the bar and the values which underpin it." As senior counsel, your work is likely to alter in nature, difficulty, and intensity. The learning, experience, and skills that have been recognised by your appointment as senior counsel will be increasingly called upon, not only in the fields of law that you may have practiced as a junior barrister, but in all fields. Diversification and renewal of your practice is a desirable outcome, not only for your own professional satisfaction, but also for those who need to call on your services and for the judiciary. This court would invite and would welcome each of you to extend the benefit of your learning, experience, and skills by appearing in matters before this court. The court is a unique court with a diverse, complex, and important jurisdiction. It is a superior court of record. It was the first specialised environmental superior court in the world, established 44 years ago this year. It has been used as a model of a specialised adjudicative institution and has been studied all over the world. Its judgments have been cited throughout the Commonwealth and other jurisdictions overseas. The court's jurisdiction includes planning and environmental law, criminal law, administrative law, property law, valuation and compulsory acquisition law, mining law, and extensive merits review jurisdiction. The matters often raise difficult legal, evidentiary, and policy questions. The jurisdiction provides ample scope and opportunity for senior counsel. Both litigants in this court benefit from the appearance of senior counsel in these matters. This court has already greatly benefited from the appearance of a few of the senior counsel moving the court today. Each of the judges of the court greatly looks forward to every one of the senior counsel appointed this year appearing in the court. I and all of the judges of the court wish you every success in your career and in your service to the law. The court is adjourned.
All stand.